like this was just generated. Oh, killed some chickens too. The land generates before the volcano, so that's why you see some of the lava updating and some of the chickens dying. This is a cool place over here. I love volcanoes. And this, I think it's basalt. Yeah, basalt cobblestone. We can smelt that into just basalt brick, I think it is. Let me look this up. And there's also this search thing that's awesome. It's just basalt. Okay, that's basalt brick. I want to make basalt brick, so we may be able to use basalt with marble. That would be a pretty cool build there. But we'll see. I think I'll just get about a stack of this and then head on my way. I could come back for more too. I can mark this location and say it's a volcano. And as you can see, there's also coordinates underneath the mini-map. So it's really helpful. You don't always have to have F3 up. But when you open your inventory, it goes away. So like later on, I'm going to have some fun with computer craft and turtles. When that comes up, I'll have to use F3 for certain programs that I plan to put together. So let's get a few more torches going. Alright. As you can see on the mini-map, the lava doesn't spread like all the way around it. It does flow in a really cool pattern though. Looks awesome. And if you put a pump at the top of the volcano, there's usually a pool of lava at the bottom. So you can pump lava into tanks to where you could just store it. Oh, we got one extra. Oh well. I'm going to put cobblestone on my bar. I'm going to go over here and see what else I could find. But yeah, that is awesome. So with the lava pump, you could create geothermal generators and fuel it with that lava. It'll actually make quite a bit of energy too. So I think it's one bucket gives you 20,000 EU energy units. That's what is measured for I think industrial craft with machines. It requires energy units in a storage device such as a bat box or MFE or MFSU. There's intervals of storage that I don't think I can get that coal up there just yet. Zombie, what are you doing? Yeah, here's marble. That is marble and that is marble. It usually generates in pretty big clusters. Oh wow. So there's some iron right there. I'm gonna have to craft a couple more picks as well. I gotta be a bit careful right off the bat here since I don't have any armor. No one behind me. Alright. Just light up the place. Some good resources here. Okay. So then right here, that is copper. It's used to make copper wires that can be made into circuits and various other things that are essential for some of the industrial craft machines. So you want a good bit of it. And further on, I'll be able to make a quarry, which will, it's basically what it sounds like. It'll dig into the earth. Also, another cool thing is if you have items stacked on top of each other, say like I put this one piece of cobblestone, if I have a similar block or the exact same block above it, it'll move the extra cobble to your slot. I think that can happen anywhere in the inventory too. Yep, definitely. So that is a helpful thing to have. I think it's inventory tweaks that does that. So that is awesome. there's a lot of cool things about these mods, and there are some that I could probably take out, or I could add some more mods that would make this even better, but like I said, I'm horrible at putting mods in my .minecraft folder and having it actually work. I usually have to back it up and just test for a couple hours and see if I can even get it to work. So I could try in the future. This would be very time consuming, but may help. I could probably install one mod at a time. That would be painstakingly slow, but it may help me figure out like which mods like do not want to work with each other, and if I need to change the order the mods are going through. So it'd be kind of a testing process, but I don't know if I'd be willing to do that much just for some of the same mods that are offered in the Tekkit, Tekkit mod pack. So let's see. And I think there was an issue recently with some of the mod authors. Well, that wasn't fun. Where did he come from? Must have been a dark spot somewhere. But there was an issue with some of the mod authors. There was one that I know of. There was a forestry mod that was in Tekkit, I think a couple of months or weeks ago. I'm not sure exactly when this happened. I came back to it not too long ago, and I just noticed that forestry was no longer in Tekkit for some reason. But I figured out later on, going to some of the forums on the interwebs, and I figured out that there was an issue where Tekkit would not get the permission from the mod author to use their mod, and the modder that's created forestry, Sir Sengir, he did not like Tekkit using his mod without his permission, so he put in a script to detect if that's chicken, to detect if someone was opening forestry or using forestry with the Tekkit launcher. It would just, I don't know how he did it. It was just really awesome the way he did it though. So like it would detect if it was opened with a Tekkit launcher, and it would basically crash it, so it like nothing would work. And the creator of the Tekkit pack or launcher or whatever, he decided to take forestry out because of the script that was written, and it was pretty cool, like the way it worked out. Like, oh, if you can't use my mod pack unless you have my permission, so I'm gonna kind of destroy everything else around it until you actually take my mod out. And it was just kind of badass. But yeah. I guess I'll have to wait till morning to go out there. I'll get some of this coal here though. And as you saw by that lava back there, that was uranium, and it's used for nuclear power. You can refine it and put it into, let's see, okay, they're not after me. Let's go through here. So then you could put it in uranium cells. Let's see, yeah. Empty cell, you combine it with the refined uranium, which, okay, that's helpful. Okay, there we go. You could cook up the ore, or you could cook up the, well, I guess they're both ores, and it creates refined uranium and so on. But I won't get into too much detail now. I'll do more of that later on. So it probably won't be as soon as you may think. It'll probably take me a while to get to that point. Let's see. He's not interested in me, is he? Okay, let's continue on. what else do I want to talk about? The redstone, advanced type of redstone in this, it's awesome. I think the mod is called Advanced Redstone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's so helpful. Like, there's a lot of different like timers and latches and whatnot that would take up so much space in vanilla Minecraft that is compacted down to just one block. That it's similar to a repeater. I could kind of scroll through some of it. You may have seen it earlier. Like, all of these, like, it's just the best thing ever. So then the RS latch, like, it's combined just into a block just like a repeater, and like, it's amazing. It compacts everything, and also, like, some of the wire and whatnot, it can go up walls and on the bottom of blocks, and it's the best thing ever. Tekkit is pretty awesome just by itself. Well, the mods, I should say. Tekkit just kind of puts all of it together. Alright, let's make a couple more picks here. Alright, so the headphones that I got today, yeah, you're gonna bother me, aren't you? If you break line of sight with the creepers, they won't blow up. They just stop it, pretty much. So it's pretty easy to fight them when you have a corner like that. Okay, let's just light that up so I don't get anyone dropping on me. Alright, I'll probably go through this cave quite a bit. I may go back to the village and I'll probably make a house near it. Let's see. Do I want to mark these caves, or will I remember it? Let's just go ahead and do that. I'll go to the cave entrance, and it will show up for me. Oh, hey there. Okay, let's make a waypoint right here. So you put type period, then you click on waypoints, and you add. Then you just type in the name of it, cave system 1. So then it will put the coordinates, and you could customize the color to pretty much anything you want. Yeah, like I said, anything, so that'll work. And you could choose to turn it on or off. If you have it on, it'll show up on your mini map, I think. Yeah, it shows up on the mini map, and it shows up in front of you and how far away you are. So for now, I usually just turn it off until I need to go to it. So right there where I was standing, or rather where my head was, it will remember that for me. So that is awesome. Let's get my shovel back up. So I have a good amount of coal. Let's try to get some other stuff. Yep, that's emerald, like Tekkit emerald. Well, not Tekkit, but this a different type of emerald. It's not like vanilla emerald in 1.3. This is found like pretty much anywhere. It requires iron, which I don't have a pick of. But there's iron right here, so yeah, it's not as rare as other emerald, vanilla emerald. I'm not sure how that'll clash in 1.3. I guess it'll, I don't know, it'll work out, but awesome. Let's see, let's get this going. Alright. Yeah, there's a bunch of resources like everywhere. There's a lot more than vanilla. I'm sure we'll come across some more when we get down to the lower depths of this cave system. But, oh. Oh, well, where did you come from, sir? Oh, probably over here. Well, hello there. Anyone behind me? Okay. Let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, there's a bunch of nifty things in this mod pack. It's really amazing. It would take so long to explain a lot of the items. I think I'll just wait till we come across some of them, and I'll kind of do more of a tutorial then, like how it's used, and so on. But yeah. And I think I'll upload Borderlands after this episode, and then I'll get to a Minecraft Let's Play, the new Minecraft Let's Play. I don't know, I may change that around a bit too. Not quite sure yet, but yeah. So, well, not after this. This is probably the second or third episode right now. I think after this, I'll wrap this up. Maybe go back to the village and see how it's going. So, alright. I think I'm going to head back. And I think earlier I was talking about headphones. I got a new pair recently. They're Skull Candy. I forget. Hold on 1 second. They're Skull Candy Hesh. Paul Frank Industries. Big cans with big sound. Yeah. Sure. Good with that. The one thing I don't really like about this pair is like the headphone cord length. It's a bit shorter than the one that I had. The one that I was using beforehand, those had 6 foot cord, I think. Well, 2 meter, close to 6 foot, a little bit over. But and this one's about half the size, so it's like this one is too short. The cord is too short, and the other pair, the cord is too long. So they just can't get it right just yet. But I guess it depends on the setup too. My headphone jack, I think I can get an extension for it though. That would be helpful. But the headphone jack's right on the front of my computer. Actually, I could change the setup here a little bit, and I wonder what the quality would be like, because I have speakers hooked up, and they're right on top of my desk, so that may help. Hold on a second, I gotta adjust my headphones. They're a bit tight, so just one moment. Okay. So I probably could change this around by just using the headphone jacks or the headphone jack on the speakers, but I'm wondering if the quality would be downgraded. I don't know. Indeed. Indeed. But alright, we'll get back over here, and also this is oil. This is oil. It's not like an oil well, it's just a little pond there. That is part of, I don't know which mod, but on my mini map you can see what it is. And did I fix it? Yeah, I fixed it. Okay. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll get back to you in the next session. See you guys later.